Alright, good morning guys. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm not with any Kokoko, so nobody should be afraid. John, Emeka, you people should come. Let's have a little discussion, okay? Don't be afraid, I'm not beating anybody. Today I want to talk about cement. Your cement. Number one is the grade of cement. Number two is the test you can do on your cement. And number three, the setting time of cement. Initial setting time and the final setting time of cement. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So first, I'm going to start with the grade of cement. So when you buy your cement in the market, you see a number on that cement bag, 32.5R, 42.5R, 50 whatever 0.5R, you know. So whether you see R or you see N, they mean the same thing. So I want to explain to you. 33.5R, the R means rapid hardening. That is the strength of that cement, the maximum strength of that cement without admixture. No matter how you play with your design, without admixture, that is the maximum strength of that cement, okay? So the next thing again, you see 42.5R. 42.5R is telling you that at 28 days, the maximum strength you will get for this cement is 42.5 Newton per millimeter square, okay? So that is what that means, okay? So when you see 52.5 is the same thing. The absence of admixture at 28 days, you should be having 52 to 53 Newton per millimeter. So that should be your maximum strength with this cement if you're not using admixture. So that is what it means. All the cement, they have the advantage and disadvantage. So I want to first of all talk about 32.5R. 32.5R, like you know, telling you that okay, you can never get more than this no matter the kind of mixed design you're using without admixture, okay? But it has its own advantage, especially when you're concreting during very harsh weather. This kind of cement is good for you. This cement has a delayed hardening time. They have a delayed setting time. But in a situation where you're looking for higher strength of cement, you cannot use something like this. So you go for something, let's say 42.5R. 42.5R is a very good cement. In fact, that is what we commonly use here. It has good setting time, okay? And it also guarantees you that, okay, fine, at the end of 28 days, you can have up to 43 final strength of that cement without admixture. You can also achieve up to 50 with this, depending on the type of admixtures you're using, okay? So in a situation where you're using 42.5R, because this cement will set, it's a rapid setting, so it will give you rapid strength, okay? So in a situation where you're constructing where the weather is very harsh, you're having very hot temperature, you need to be careful with this cement because there are admixtures you can use to reduce the saturation time. But without using this admixture, you start seeing crack at the surface of your cement, which is not a good thing, okay? The moment you start seeing that crack, you'll be afraid because you don't know the depth of that crack in the entire section you're using, okay? So this is very important. So you have to be careful when choosing this. But what is good generally is for the 2.5R. It's a very good type of cement you can use for your construction, whether it is in rainy season or dry season. The chemicals you can use occasionally at the surface of your concrete to still maintain a reasonable moisture content. So this is very important. So when we're talking about 52.5R, 52.5R is high grade of cement. It has even a delayed ripening time. This one takes time and still give you the desired strength. So you cannot compare them together. For the 2.5R, you can never get anything higher than that without admixture. For the 2.5R, you can never get any strength higher than that without admixture. Then for the 2.5R, you can never get any strength higher than that without admixture. No matter the kind of design you're doing, whether it is R, whether it is N, they mean the same thing. So another thing I want to talk about is the test you can do for your cement. So I'm going to outline 5 tests you can do for your cement, okay? So this test is very important while you're planning to do your trial mix. These tests are very important because this is what will complete the circle for your trial mix, okay? So one is consistency test. This test measures the water content required to make the cement a paste, okay? This is the amount of water you need to make it look like a paste. Do you understand? So this is where your water cement ratio is derived from. And an effective way for you to do this is your slump test on fresh concrete, okay? That is very important. So the second test is fineness test. Fineness test. When you feel your cement like this, you feel that fineness on your hand, okay? This measures particle size of cement. The cement must pass through a specific sieve size, you know, when you're doing your particle size distribution. So that is it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is compressive test, for you to determine the compressive strength of that cement within a period of time, okay? That is very important. So most time you do your test for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days and 28 days. So but if you don't have money to run that test for all those days, the most effective period for you to do that test is 7 days and 28 days, okay? So now the next thing is specific gravity. If you don't call it specific gravity, you can also call it relative density. This is the measure of the density of cement when comparing it with the density of water. You know what the specific gravity is now, okay? So those are the 4 important things. So the number 5 on which I included is the setting time. Setting time of your cement is very important. We have initial setting time and we have final setting time. Initial setting time is 30 minutes. Final setting time of cement is 280 minutes, okay? But this can be influenced by the weather condition and the admixture used. Okay? So this is the end of this class. So please like this video and share it for other people to learn. It is very important. Follow Akporoko Engineer on Facebook and on TikTok, okay? Very important. See you guys.